I want to talk a little bit about sleeping a lot. I've had some blood tests ran about almost 3 months ago, and my doctor called me after the first set. I think that was back in May. And she said, "Well, I got some bad news for you." She said, "Well, your white blood cells, and white blood cells defend the body against diseases, is overwhelming in your body, an overwhelming count kind of thing." And she said, "Well, I'm going to need to run some more tests on you." Remember, that was back in May. So I went down there and first week of June and ran some more tests. This is August, right? Oh, she didn't get back to me yet with a diagnosis. I heard it before, and my understanding of it is it's like your body is overdosing on itself. The term too much of anything is not good. And let's say you drink some Father's John cough syrup, and everybody knows it's good, but you drink the whole bottle, and that can kill you. You think of something good, you drink some cod oil, but you drink about a whole bottle. So it's like that would be overdose. It's like when you have good white blood cells in your body, and it's overdosing itself. So what does it feel like? It feels like sleep is a god. You feel so healthy. Let's say Benadryl. Okay, Benadryl, the liquid Benadryl or melatonin. You take that, your sleep goes straight through the skies, kind of thing. But anyway, I can get up, do all my errands and stuff, what I need to do, but have no interest in zoom, doing anything fast, As far as this monetary bet on my life, I could pay you to get the buildings up, but I want the buildings up, And I didn't know what's going on in the world. Supreme Courts and the government got a lot of GUILE, going on in the world, big blocking stories that they make up, mislead you to believe one thing is another. I hear them running around saying, "Well, we won. You won what?" It's a older blonde guy from the Supreme Court who sent his spirit to me, and he said, because I would never give anybody permission to be in my household and to look upon my privacy. But this battle been going on since the days of the Clintons. They have been ignoring me and spending money that they made up my household. So he sent the spirit to me about a month ago. Older fellow, never did get his name. I tried Googling the Supreme Court YouTube channel. They come in all kind of disguises. I can't find a Pacific YouTube channel on the list of their name on Google. So you that criminalistic that you got to hide some things. Look, anybody find you. So the older, I think he's married to Liz Cheney. I'm not sure, but it hangs out a lot around her. He sends a spirit to me, and he says, "Well, people will give you the $200 trillion you're asking for, but they want the right to stay in your house." And when you think about how long this battle been going on, you say, "Well, okay, I tell you what, you can put cameras on the outside of the building and up the staircase. I can't give you permission to do that. This is not my property." But I don't want any cameras in my bedroom and in my bathroom. And that's all he needed to hear was to take and put a case behind my back. "Well, she told y'all can stay in the house." Yeah, but what's the $200 trillion? So, no, I don't want anybody in my house, not even for $200 trillion. You keep acting up, I'm going to ask for the whole $90 because I still see the Lord is for me, and I need to get out of here before that door closes, because if I can make it up there, your problem and you won't even exist, This is His earth, and you can't do anything you want to His people on His earth just because you wear a federal title, president, courts, officer, And anyway, when I talked to Cash App today, they looked through 2 accounts. I only had 2. There says no money in there, and it looks like you never ever use the account. So I don't know what kind of big joke this is. Look like nobody got ripped off but me repeatedly and paid anything but myself against my will. But anyway, I'm gonna do some more fasting and praying because I have a spirit in me that in the midst of all this battle and all this illness or whatever, got to keep her up, before God, because He put us in this unlimited mess. Have to get us out. But anyway, I was pretty upset. People, the spirit of the Antichrist can have people hammering on you so to the point where your brain starts sizzling like an egg or something. Years ago, they had this commercial of what crack do to your brain, and the brain was sizzling like an egg. But I don't want my brain sizzling. I don't want anybody pressuring my character to the point where I come out cussing. No, even if they don't qualify, because they ain't nothing nice. God told the skin off a man who loved, respected him, obeyed him, did everything right. He told the skin off that man. Look at the God we serve. He just take our lives for granted, fill us up with so much pain. And but where did Job get that strength from? He wanted to praise him anyway. Although you slay me, yet would I trust you. That should not be. You don't hurt nobody that love you. You don't disrespect nobody that love you. Yeah, I don't agree with that, and I never will. But I know what it means when you got that sizzling torment and madness and want to cut somebody out and want to see if you can look to the left and look to the right and pop somebody and not get caught. That's what madness do to you. It eats you up that you want to consume somebody. But if you say, you know, yeah, I'm not gonna think like that. Every time God catch me thinking like that, even with somebody that repeatedly started a problem, he get angry. He balled up his ghostly forehead and he say, I gave you power to banish these people. Meaning get in my presence, sanctify that fast. And your problem is easy as 1, 2, 3 to solve. While you're down there taking time to entertain evil concupiscences, man, catch them outside, I'm black eye, I'm do this, I'm do that. Oh, God, I get really angry. So I gotta take my weak flesh because I have a little faith in my spirit because remember, I'm the frisbee chick. They tossed around before. But it's a long story. But anyway, if your own creator attack you, beat you, and use it for a frisbee because you stood in his way, your faith in men and in life and your strength sometimes even in yourself fail. And it allowed more depression, more anger, more filthy tongue to come in. So yeah, I have to think about my brother Job. Although you slay me, yet would I trust you? Because I'm going to gain that strength one day. And I want to be the last person you ever slayed. And that's my new outlook. I'm going to get that strength back. As long as you're doing all the negative trashing and stomping or whatever, I would like for it to stop. I would like to see you only on the upward road. But if you don't stop, you're not going to stamper me down to the ground, stomp me down to the ground. Because I'm going to trust God. Who taught me that example? And what a positive thinking can do. I can't even tell you how long Job been in heaven, up there chilling beneath the juniper tree. There's no such thing as a juniper tree. But anyway, ta-ta.